Today, pregnancy is managed. There are doctors, there are hospitals, there are ultrasounds, vitamins, scheduled checkups, and emergency rooms on standby. A pregnant woman today has an entire system built around her. But go back 100,000 years. No hospitals existed. No doctors existed. No medicine existed. No one could explain what was happening inside a woman's body. And yet, women got pregnant. Babies were born. Tribes survived. So the question is simple. What did ancient humans actually do when a woman became pregnant?
And the answer will change how you see pregnancy forever. Imagine waking up in a world with no walls, no roof above you, no bed beneath you, no warm blanket, no clean water from a tap.
Just cold ground, dense forest, wild animals nearby, and a sky full of stars that no one could explain. This was everyday life for ancient humans. Every single morning was a fight. Find food before you starve, find water before you dry out, stay hidden before a predator finds you, stay warm before the cold kills you. Life was brutal. Life was short. Life was uncertain.
And inside this world, a woman's belly began to grow. No doctor to call, no hospital to visit, no test to confirm what was happening. Just her body, her tribe, and the ancient instinct to survive. First question: how did ancient women even know they were pregnant? There were no pregnancy tests. There were no ultrasound machines. There were no apps tracking their cycle. But the body always speaks. Ancient women were deeply connected to their own bodies. They had to be. Their survival depended on it. They noticed when something changed. Their hunger shifted. Their energy disappeared. Their body felt heavier. Their stomach felt different. Things that smelled normal suddenly smelled unbearable. These were signs, and older women in the tribe recognized these signs immediately because they had seen it before. They had felt it before. They had watched other women go through it before. Knowledge was passed through observation, through experience, through women telling other women what to expect. No books needed. No doctors needed. Just memory. Just watching. Just listening to the women who came before. When a woman showed signs of pregnancy, the tribe noticed. Ancient tribes were small, usually between 20 to 50 people. Everyone lived together. Everyone ate together. Everyone slept near each other.
Nothing stayed hidden for long, and a pregnancy was not a private matter. It was a tribe matter. Because every new baby meant something enormous. It meant more hands for hunting, more protection for the group, more memory carried forward, more future for the tribe. A baby was not just one woman's child. A baby was the tribe's future. So when a woman became pregnant, the group responded. Older women moved closer to help. Stronger members made sure she was protected. Food was shared more carefully. Heavy tasks were slowly shifted away from her, not because of rules, not because of laws, because survival required it. A dead mother meant a dead baby, and a dead baby meant the tribe grew smaller, and a smaller tribe meant everyone was more vulnerable.
Protecting a pregnant woman was protecting the entire group. Now, here is something fascinating. Ancient pregnant women could not walk into a grocery store. They could not order food online. They could not take prenatal vitamins from a bottle. But their bodies knew what they needed. Cravings were not random. Cravings were survival signals. When a pregnant woman craved meat, her body needed protein and iron. When she craved certain plants, her body needed specific nutrients. When she craved water constantly,
Her body needed hydration for 2. Ancient humans followed these signals closely. The tribe also knew which foods helped. Through thousands of years of observation, they learned. Certain roots seemed to help pregnant women feel stronger. Certain animal organs were saved specifically for pregnant mothers. Certain plants were avoided because they caused problems. This was not written anywhere, but it was known, passed from mother to daughter, from elder woman to young woman, from generation to generation, around the fire at night. Food knowledge was survival knowledge, and pregnant women received the best of what the tribe could find. Pregnancy was not comfortable then. It is not fully comfortable now. But 100,000 years ago, there was no medicine for the pain. No pills, no injections, no numbing cream, nothing. Morning sickness hit hard. Body aches were constant. Exhaustion was overwhelming. And there was no relief available from a pharmacy. So what did they do? They used nature. Ancient humans were expert observers of plants. They watched sick animals eat certain leaves and recover. They noticed which roots calmed stomach pain. They discovered which bark reduced swelling. This knowledge accumulated slowly, painfully, over thousands of years. Certain herbs were given to pregnant women for nausea. Certain warm compresses made from heated stones and animal skins were placed on sore muscles. Rest near the fire was protected carefully. The tribe became the medicine.
Comfort came from closeness, from other women sitting nearby, from familiar voices at night, from the warmth of fire, from knowing you were not alone. That emotional support was not small. Scientists today know that stress during pregnancy affects the baby. Ancient humans did not know the science, but they knew the result. A calm mother, a healthier baby. This is the part that changes everything. Today, a woman gives birth in a hospital. Bright lights, trained doctors, emergency equipment on standby, pain management available, everything controlled. Ancient women gave birth on the ground, in a cave, in a forest clearing, beside a river. Wherever the tribe had stopped moving, there was no sterile environment. There was no surgical equipment. There was no way to stop serious bleeding. There was no way to save a baby that came too early. Birth was the most dangerous moment of ancient life, for the mother, for the baby, for both. And yet, experienced women in the tribe became experts. They had watched dozens of births. They had helped dozens of mothers. They had seen what worked and what did not. They knew how to position a mother for easier delivery. They knew how to help a baby that was not coming out correctly. They knew how to cut the cord using sharp stones. They knew how to keep the baby warm immediately after birth. These women were the ancient world's doctors. No degree, no classroom, no certificate on the wall. Just experience, just memory. Just the knowledge that came from being present at birth after birth after birth. Their hands had done this before, and that mattered more than anything. The baby arrived, crying, helpless, completely dependent. And now, a new battle began. Ancient infant survival rates were brutally low. Many babies did not survive their first week. Many did not survive their first month. The world was too harsh, too cold, too unpredictable. So the tribe did everything possible. The mother kept the baby against her skin constantly. Body heat was the only warmth available. Animal skins were wrapped tightly around both of them. Fire was kept burning through the night. Other tribe members took turns watching, sleeping in shifts so someone was always awake. Breastfeeding began immediately. Ancient women knew this instinctively. Milk meant survival. Milk meant immunity. Milk meant the baby had a chance. And the tribe protected both of them fiercely. Because losing a baby hurt the future, and losing a mother hurt everything. Now, stop and think about this for 1 second. Everything we just described, the food knowledge, the birth experience, the plant medicines, the emotional support, the infant care, none of it was written down. Not one word. It existed only in memory, only in stories, only in the minds of women who had lived through it and survived.
Every generation of ancient women carried this knowledge inside them, passed it forward, protected it, added to it. And that knowledge chain, that invisible thread, stretched across hundreds of thousands of years. Every mother who survived, every baby who made it, every elder woman who remembered, they were all part of one long, unbroken story. A story with no book, no author, no publisher. Just survival, just memory, just women teaching women in the dark. So what did ancient humans do when a woman became pregnant? They watched, they helped, they protected, they fed, they healed, they held, they remembered. They did not have science. They did not have hospitals. They did not have any of the things we now take completely for granted. But they had something powerful. They had each other. And somehow, through the cold, through the danger, through the pain, through the mystery, life continued. Babies were born. Mothers survived. Tribes grew stronger. And 100,000 years later, here you are, warm, safe, reading this. Because somewhere in the ancient past, a woman survived something impossible, and the people around her made sure she did. That is the story of every single human alive today.